sector. But there's another reason that I'm here, and it's to add to that number of companies, as I am a former colleague and friend of the founder of Expert RNMD, Amanda Stevenson. As you all know, Indiana and Indianapolis is critically important in their contributions to the global life sciences sector. Our medical breakthroughs are changing lives around the world. For example, just down the street, people are making insulin for diabetes, creating therapies for migraines and cancers. But all over the city and around the state, we also have companies in the medical device world that are working for heart disease and diagnostics to test infectious disease, orthopedic devices and therapies and treatments for hepatitis, endocrine disorder, PTSD, Alzheimer's, and many more. The launch today of Expert RNMD is meaningful to Indiana and in the Indianapolis life sciences industry for more than just adding a new company, jobs, and expertise to the state and city, to our ecosystem, for 3 reasons, as you can imagine. 1, it's a women-owned enterprise. It is a startup company which adds to the diversity of our growing entrepreneurial ecosystem. And as a specialized consulting company, it can help companies in our backyard in the life sciences sector. So to tell you more about Expert RNMD and how it will impact life sciences both here and around the world, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce my friend and the founder, Amanda Stevenson.
Oh, you're right. Woo! It's right in my eyes. Thank you so much, Patty. Thank you for being here. Patty and I reconnected after years of working at Lilly after I started the company, and soon after that I realized there was an opportunity for her to come here, and I said, I promise, you know, this wasn't preconceived. I really did want you to be here. I wasn't just reconnecting with you for this. So I want to take a minute and just thank everyone that's here today, my family and friends, particularly my husband, Ryan. He has been listening to me talk about this company for 8 months, and I just appreciate all his support. I have 3 of my beautiful children here, my oldest son, who's a freshman at Butler, my 2 beautiful daughters here in the front, and I will cherish getting to share this event with you guys. I also want to thank the media who found parking and lugged all of their things up here. We appreciate you being here today too. Our marketing partners at Willow, they have been with me from day one, and I've just appreciated their support. We also have friends here from Meyer Najum who helped us build out this absolutely beautiful space. This was kind of dirt floors, and they helped us build it to what we envisioned it to be. And then, of course, to Mayor Hogsett and Lieutenant Governor Crouch, Patty, and Lori from BioCrossroads. I just appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedules to support us. I also want to give a special thanks to the Indiana Economic Development Corporation, particularly to Aaron, who has answered my 100-plus questions about this event, really setting us up, and for the incentives that we receive from the state of Indiana, we know that it'll help our small but growing business. Last but not least, I want to give a big thank you to our employees that are here. There's a lot of risk in starting a small business for the person starting it, of course, but there's also a risk in those people who take a chance on it. And I have an incredible team. There's 7 of us. I did the counting the other day. We have 140 years of clinical experience between the 7 of us. We cross oncology, diabetes, ICU, emergency medicine. We have folks experienced in the pharmaceutical industry and the device industry, and I'm just humbled for them to be a part of our team. There's folks who say, you know, make sure you hire people smarter than you, and I have checked that box for sure. So we have a really awesome group. Next, I just want to talk a little bit about what it is that we actually do. A little bit about me. So I have a pretty diverse set of experiences in my career, my life. I'm going to stick to my career for today. But I know that it's all those experiences combined that really brought me to building this company. And I'm happy to be here and happy to be where we are. So Expert RNMD is a medical consulting firm. We are staffed with a group of experienced clinical healthcare professionals. We serve our industries in 2 different business sectors. So the legal industry, as well as the life sciences industry. So we provide legal medical consulting for attorneys and law firms, and we also provide healthcare professionals as we find life sciences companies who need to outsource medical expertise. We have those folks in-house. I believe very passionately in the need for our service out in the marketplace, and I truly have this vision to be a destination employer for healthcare professionals that have experience. I think there's a lot of healthcare professionals looking to get into the consulting industry, and we want to be the company that they come to. And so I'm really trying to build a culture and a team of people, and I'm just so happy that we have the folks on board. I want to thank everybody for being here again today. The building is everything we hoped it would be, and I really love all the energy that's in here with each of you. So thank you so much, and I'll turn it over to Patty.
Congratulations, Amanda. I'm very excited. I came through the building a few weeks ago, and it was still coming together. And what it really represents is sort of the physical idea of the vision that Amanda has in her head, and I'm so excited for her and for your team. I'd now like to welcome the Mayor of Indianapolis, Joe Hogsett, to say a few words.
Well, good afternoon. What a special day. Thank you for your leadership, Patty, and congratulations, by the way. And thank you all, Amanda, particularly for allowing me to celebrate the grand opening of Expert RN MD with all of you today. With today's event, our city grows even larger as a life and bioscience capital. You know, whether it's in the historic pedigree of Eli Lilly and company, or frankly, the up-and-coming players defining a new era out at our 16 Tech Innovation District, Indianapolis can lay claim to the full breadth of this industry. And today, as we celebrate this grand opening, we are also looking to the added jobs Expert RN MD will bring. These jobs represent new opportunities for Hoosiers in an industry, frankly, of the future. As a result, those jobs will also serve to attract even more talent to our city. And that's what we're most interested in, talent attraction and talent retention. That's what economic development is all about in the 21st century. More and more new businesses like this one we celebrate today are looking to Indianapolis as a place to set up shop. And it's no wonder why. I'm not objective in this regard. But Indianapolis is a wonderful place to live, to work, to raise a family, to play. But critically, we are also a city that is business-minded and a champion of innovation. As a new part of our life science landscape, Expert RN MD will help keep that momentum of the last several years going. Now we must ensure this incredible growth is one that can be taken advantage of by job seekers throughout Indianapolis. So my congratulations to Amanda and her growing staff on this important day. I also want to recognize the critical efforts of the Indiana Economic Development Corporation and the wonderful partnership that the city of Indianapolis enjoys with our fantastic governor and our fantastic lieutenant governor. On behalf of the city of Indianapolis, I welcome Expert RN MD to the city of Indianapolis, and I know that the future is unlimited. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. We have a great city, don't we? And we've got a great state. And so I'm delighted to introduce the Lieutenant Governor, Suzanne Crouch, here also to help us celebrate. Mayor, you're a little outnumbered here with uno, dos, tres, but that's all right. We'll give you an honorary Lieutenant Governor.
Thank you for the invitation to be here. You know, you pointed out that we have 3 women and, you know, our mayor. And I always say we women are like the Marines. We only need a few good men. Anyway, it's such a delight to be here, and congratulations, Amanda, for the grand opening of Expert RN MD. What a great occasion. Thank you for including me. You know, the governor and I are always thrilled to welcome businesses of all sizes to Indiana and help them build from the ground up. And it's because of entrepreneurs like you that Indiana is now #1 in the Midwest, and we're 5th in the nation for the best business environment. But today is especially exciting because we're adding another woman-owned business to our current count of 162,000. And Expert RN MD is a medical consulting startup, and it will deliver services by a team of highly specialized and diverse experts. Indiana is currently the #2 exporter of life sciences products in the U.S., so we're proud to be able to expand this growing industry with the addition of Expert RN MD. They will be investing more than $1.7 million in creating 21 new jobs here in Indianapolis and Indiana. And they've already started hiring, so they are reaching their goal as we speak. But it's so amazing to see what women can achieve here in Indiana. You know, Governor Holcomb understands that women need to be intimately involved in the leadership of our state in order to have a more robust dialogue and a more robust economy. And it is important not just to women, but to families here in Indiana and to Americans. As a woman-owned business, I know that Expert RN MD will succeed here in Indiana. And the governor and I are so thankful that you chose Indiana to be your home. And we will work with you to continue to make sure and ensure that you are successful. We can't guarantee success, but we can provide opportunities for successful outcomes. And that's what you are doing, Amanda, with Expert RN MD. In closing, I want to thank you for the great honor of serving as your Lieutenant Governor. It is great to have a partner like Mayor Hogsett who understands that it takes all of us working together to build that better tomorrow. And just as you work day in and day out to make Expert RN MD better and deliver better services for Hoosier families, and to leave our state and our city better for our children and our grandchildren, as Governor Holcomb and I want to walk alongside you and work with you to ensure that Expert RN MD is successful and able to take Indiana to the next level. So thank you again, Amanda, for what you have done and what you are going to do. And congratulations again on this grand opening of a woman-owned business, Expert RN MD.
So I believe now we have the opportunity to cut the ribbon. And then will we have a few time for questions and answers? I wasn't sure if we had allowed, I'm sorry, I'm not that far in my run of show. Okay, all right, perfect. Thank you everyone for joining us. And now the fun part begins.
They are.